Out here, every step is a calculation. One mistake and the cold wins. If you want to experience survival at -68 degrees C, subscribe to Extreme Earth and follow the full journey into the coldest places on Earth. You can't just pitch a tent anywhere. The snow must become your foundation. Layer by layer, the snow crystals bond. This is your bedrock. If the base fails, everything else fails. There's no margin for error. The foundation is ready. The tent will have something to cling to. Every anchor must hold. A broken tent here is not an option. This wall traps air, stops drafts, and gives the tent an extra layer of protection. Site secured. The fortress starts here in this frozen expanse. This canvas will be our shield. If it cracks, we don't survive the night. Every joint must click perfectly. A snapped pole here is catastrophic. These anchors will lock the tent into the frozen ground. There's no room for failure. The wind doesn't negotiate. The tent must be immovable. Once frozen, these anchors will hold. It's a simple but life-saving trick. This wall kills drafts and traps air. It's our first line of defense. With the fabric secured and berm in place, this tent becomes a fortress. Every joint, every vent, every anchor. This is what keeps you alive in degrees C. This stove is the heart. Without it, survival isn't possible. Every joint must be tight. A misalignment could let smoke or sparks escape. This is the moment the cold starts to lose its grip. Finally, life. The heat begins to push back the frozen air. Ventilation is everything. One misstep and this fire could be deadly. A gentle flow of fresh air keeps carbon monoxide at bay. Survival depends on it. Fuel must be ready. At -68 degrees C, the fire is your lifeline. The heart is beating. The tent is alive, and we can finally breathe without the cold cutting us. The first layer stops the frozen ground from stealing every bit of warmth. Air pockets trap heat. Every inch of insulation counts. The sleeping bag traps the heat your body produces. Layering adds extra degrees of warmth. This liner adds a few more degrees. Every degree matters in degrees C. The bivy acts as a last defense. No drafts, no heat lost to the frozen air. Layering is key. Sweat is the enemy. It steals heat faster than the cold. This simple water bottle becomes a low-tech radiator, pumping warmth through the night. The fortress is ready. The ground won't steal our heat, and the night is survivable. Curious how every layer and piece of gear keeps you alive? Comment your survival questions below and join the Extreme Earth community. Every calorie counts tonight. My body burns fuel just to stay warm. This simple bottle radiates warmth for hours. It's a lifeline in the cold. Warm food and drink are more than comfort. They're fuel for survival. Even a small miscalculation with ventilation or heat can turn fatal in this environment. Even in comfort, vigilance never stops. One misstep could be the last. Even in this brutal cold, moments of warmth remind you why preparation matters. The night is long. Every layer, every adjustment matters to make it through. You don't truly sleep here. You rest while staying fully aware. Every creak, every gust reminds you of the cold outside. Morning comes and the fortress held. The night didn't defeat us. The stove endured the night. Its warmth saved us from the frozen ground. The insulation worked. The snow wall added extra protection against the wind. Fresh snow actually improved insulation. Nature lends a hand if you respect it. Stepping out now is a risk, but the fortress kept us alive. Preparation is everything. Every step matters. The ground is frozen, but stable thanks to last night's preparation. The world outside hasn't changed. It's still lethal, but we survived the night. We made it through the night. Respect, preparation, and vigilance are what survival demands. The moment outside tests everything. The wind, the frost, the terrain. Every piece of wood counts. Fuel is life at degrees C. Every step outside is deliberate. Frostbite comes in seconds. I need these prepared before the next storm hits. Every branch is crucial. The tundra is merciless. One wrong move and the cold punishes instantly. Even your fingers are at risk. Constant awareness is essential. Each step is deliberate. The cold won't forgive carelessness. Fuel secured. The fortress inside awaits. Outside may be deadly, but preparation pays off. Water is life. Even frozen snow becomes a lifeline when melted carefully. Even a small mistake could spill water or extinguish heat. Every drop counts. Melting snow carefully ensures I have a steady supply of drinking water. Hydration is critical. The cold steals moisture faster than you can imagine. Calories are fuel. Every bite is a small victory against the cold. Even while eating, I never stop monitoring the heat and airflow. Survival is constant attent. Tian, a steady supply of water and calories, keeps the body running against the cold. Sustaining life in this cold is a balance of warmth, hydration, and fuel. The night is long, and every gust of wind is a reminder that the cold is always pressing. Ventilation is life. Even a small misstep could fill the tent with deadly fumes. Condensation freezes fast. Every layer of frost could steal heat if left unchecked. Even small comfort must be balanced with constant attention to the environment. Every layer counts. Heat lost to the frozen ground is deadly in minutes. The detector confirms safety, but my eyes never stop scanning. Even rest is monitored. The night is unforgiving, and survival demands attention. The cold outside never sleeps, and neither can vigilance. One misstep, one frost, and it could all end. Breaking down camp is just as critical as setting it up. Every step must be deliberate. Packing carefully preserves the integrity of gear. Mistakes could cost survival next time. This tent survived the polar night. Treat it well, and it will return the favor. Every piece of equipment, every resource, must be accounted for before leaving the fortress. Survival isn't about conquering the cold. It's about understanding it and respecting its power. Each step outside is deliberate. The cold respects preparation. The lessons of the cold are clear. Respect, preparation, vigilance. Survival is earned. We leave nothing behind but respect for the cold. The knowledge we gained ensures the next challenge is survivable. Ready to take the lessons of the cold further? Subscribe to Extreme Earth and learn how to survive the extremes.